Hey guys, today we're doing a brake job on the 98 Camry, and as you can tell by the boxes that I received, they came from Rock Auto. I ordered the front, all Raybestos, you can tell right there, and there's the part for this 98 Camry. Came with 2 rotors, ceramic pads, and all the hardware, and then I got rear drums, again Raybestos, shoes, and all hardware for it as well. Entire hardware package here, which you don't normally get that. So it came with shoes and everything. So I'm gonna break it up into 2 videos. Today we're gonna do the front, and then we'll continue with the rear. Okay, so let's get started on the front here. I'm gonna do the left front here, and hopefully you can see. Well, I'll turn on some lights maybe, I don't know, but we'll bring it down a little bit. We'll take a look. I'm gonna take the wheel off. It's been making some grinding noise, and that's why I ordered it. The whole kit shipping to my door was about 175 bucks. That's actually sometimes cheaper than you can get a front kit. Okay, so, and again, this was on Rock Auto as the daily driver set, you know, not the economy. So I figured, hey, let's do it while we're at it. So I want to take the wheels off and then go from there. These are the EBC brakes I put on several years ago, and they don't look too bad actually. I'm gonna try to compress this a little bit and take a look in it, but you know, I might wait on it because if you can take a look at the pads, you know, they look pretty good. Look at that. I mean, you can still see that wear indicator right there, and then this one you can see that there's plenty of meat still on that one. So I think I might just wait on that one. So let's just get along with the rear, okay? All right, I got the drum off the left side, and let's take a look. The leading edge is thin, but this side is okay. Lots of dust though. Oh, let's take a look at the other side, huh? Let's take a look at this side. Not too bad. I mean, there's meat on that pad. I mean, that shoe. The leading edge is, you know, the trailing edge has got lots of meat. There's no play on that. Looks pretty good. It's just a lot of debris on it from, you know, the material, the friction material. There's no oil on it. It looks clean. I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think I might just let it run for a little longer. Alright, those are the part numbers that I'm using for this 98 for the rear drums. And let's start taking it apart. First we're going to use this tool. I haven't used it in a long time because I don't work on that many drum brakes, but the spring is up here. There's one retaining spring down here, so that thing is wrapped around there tight, so we'll see. Alright, now we're going to get a little closer view. I'm going to take a pair of the other aspect didn't work, so I'm going to try to get a pair of side cutters that are, we're not going to cut the spring, we're just going to try to pry it over and see if we can get it free without moving anything. I wish I had a longer pair actually. Let's see if we can get this out and then wedge it on that, and there we go. Okay, so that's out, so that's good right there. So that releases it, and then we're going to take that tool again, and then we're going to push and twist a little bit, and really this tool makes this job a lot easier. And that is seized down there nice and tight. We'll move this one just like we did before, and then we'll separate the pad. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is all rusted, so we'll have to, you know, there we go. There we go. We'll see how we do with that. That's all rusted. And then basically the pad should come apart now. Just keep track of where everything goes. I gotta get that off because it's not coming off. There we go. Gotta get this to pass, and then I can get this shoe off. Come on. And like I said, this is from the rust belt, so when things are rusty, and there we go. And then there we go. And then we're gonna retain that lower spring. Okay, right there. There we go. And that goes on the other side, and we can take that off right there. Yeah, on this side you can just undo that pin right here, and then you can just pull the whole assembly like that out, and then all you have to do is undo that parking brake, you know. And then I'm just gonna get that over, and then the spring and everything. So we're gonna try to get. I'm just gonna use this because this is what I have handy, but probably not the best tool for this. But we're gonna just get that wire undone from the parking brake without doing any damage. Let me get a pair of pliers. Alright, since we have to reuse this, I'm going to disconnect this part right here, and I'm going to disconnect the parking brake from this shoe with this little clip. Where'd it go? Now I gotta find it. Okay, so that takes this off. Alright, which is the, and then we can take this assembly off, and that way I don't have to try to undo all that. We'll see if this is easier or not. If this is not easier, then we'll go back to the other way. Yeah, this one has another clip here to hold this lever in place. Okay, and there's a spring on the back side of that. I can take this main spring, and we're going to replace this spring. We're going to replace this spring right here with a new one, and then this has a spring on the back side right here for this part right here for this arm to come back, and then this has, and we have to actually remove this because the new one does not have another lever, so you're gonna have to reuse this, sadly. So get it between there and see if you can pry that open to get it released from that, so that you can get the new one on, hopefully. Come on, let's go. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, and then we'll just have to take a piece of, oopsie. Okay, that goes on the outside. Keep track of that. And a lot of parts here. Okay, but here we're just gonna do that. I'll keep that together so we know where it goes, and then we're just gonna get this off so that we can get the new one in. Okay. And then we gotta clean the surfaces and everything. There we go. And this should come off once you spread this open. Let me get a bigger screwdriver to finish the flathead, to finish that a little bit. I know this is taking way too much time. Okay, let me get a different tool. And I'm going to use this, which is a piston ring tool. I've got it wide enough. Hopefully I can get it in the rest and spread it out. There we go. That's perfect. Okay, there we go. That spread it out enough. Oh yeah, that was the ticket. There we go, right there. And then now we can separate that off of that, and we're clear. We're going to clean up all this, and let's put it back together. All right, let's get a little cleaning where the main surfaces are. Oh, that's kind of brutal. Okay. I think I'm going to have to do something else. We're going to have to hit it with something else. It's kind of hard. All right, I hit it with a little fiber disc. Yeah. So smooth. Okay. All right, now with a little brake clean. All right, that takes care of that. And then we'll put some grease on these tabs on the mating points, and then let's get the wheel assembled. Okay. All right, I got it. I got that tab back on it. So now we gotta get the and I just used a pair of pliers to squeeze it, and then we're just going to make the necessary replacements. So this spring looks like that, so I'm going to get a spring, put it on here, and we know that this goes up here, okay, and then that spring goes in here, it hooks in here for the return. Yeah, you just got to keep track of this crap. This one is a little bit more involved than the other one, but so there we go. This one goes in this little one right here, and the top one, not the bottom one. I almost stuck it in the bottom one. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna get the spring in that. There we go, and then we hook it to this. All right, I got it back together. I got the bar in. I got the spring in the back. I got it locked into this adjuster, so the adjuster works. The spring should then be able to go in here. All right, once I lube these, and then let's get the other piece. There, I'm going to put a new pin through. There we go. Send this up and over, and then get. Oopsie, I just dropped the bottom part of it, but we got to get this up and into the groove, and line it up with that, and then put a base, and then the spring, and then another one, and then use the tool again to compress it back into place. Okay, so let's see how easy that goes in. This is always a challenge sometimes, because it doesn't want to go in. But we'll see how easy this one goes in. There we go. And a half twist. There we go. We'll get that in there. Now we'll get the bottom spring in place. Remember, the spring is right there, right? And then we're going to hook it. Then we're going to put the bottom one in here, just like that. We're going to swing that over, and then we're going to put that in its place, and then let's bring it up and over, okay? I'm going to move you over. Alright, I used my pliers, and I just wedged it against this, and I brought it back. You can see the scratch marks. I got both of those in place. The adjuster looks okay. Okay. And then I got this squeezed in together. That's good. Let's put the last of the pins in place. This pin, send it to the back. There we go. One flat, like that. And then we'll put in the spring. Okay, there we go. Okay. And we just line that up. And then twist, and there we go. Now, the last tool that I got going on is this. I don't know how many of you have seen it, but basically I'll use this side to measure the diameter of the new drum, and then I'll make the adjustments here. Okay, so give me a second. All right, so that's the measurement I got. I tightened it down, and basically take this side, and then you wheel it over. And here you can tell that it's still not wide enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my screwdriver, and then I'm just going to advance the wheel, and then we'll take another measurement. Oh yeah, it's getting a little closer there. There we go, a little more. Okay guys, that's it. That spins. I'll put the cap back on this one. It's got a little bit of drag. That's the way we do it. So again, a little bit different than what I'm accustomed to, but hey, we got it all done. All new hardware and all new pieces. So here you go, another one. Thank you for watching another video. Thank you for subscribing, and have a great day, guys. Take it easy again. Bye now.